Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be going through kind of a beauty boutique slash Shoppers Drug Mart haul of some things that I got online with their point systems. So a couple of weekends ago, they had spend 140 of your points. So like that'd be 40,000 of your points to get $200 off instead of $140. They kind of ripped me off a little because they're like, oh, sorry, we don't have this mask. So essentially, like, I spent 140,000 points for $186 off. So like, I just feel like, how are you not giving me any points back, at least for like the weighted system of it? Because it's on you for not having that item properly in stock and having a good logistics system. So I've just kind of had some issues where they're not been giving me my points. So I kind of find like you're more expensive significantly. So like legit gift sets are $2 more at Shoppers Drug Mart versus what you can find at Walmart. They're the exact same thing. And I'm like, what? So if I'm paying extra, like I expect those extra values to happen. Otherwise, why am I going to kind of shop with you? So I'm kind of really disappointed in them because I just had to fight so hard for my points before. I don't know, like I did send like cancel my order if you're not going to kind of give me my 200 points. And it might sound like kind of petty over like $14, but like that's a half an hour of work, you know, that could be going towards products that I'm no longer getting. So, like, it's just kind of like disappointing in that way that like you weren't able to give me a product and then you're not giving me my full point system. So I'm a little disappointed in them and whatnot. And like, I just feel like I work in customer service. If you're not going to care about your customers and you're going to kind of like, it's almost a way of like tricking them, because I did kind of email back, like they sent 2 different emails and I was like, I don't want this order if you can't fulfill it fully for what I'm getting, like paying for. And they're like both no reply emails, and you're just like, how do you work like that? Like, as a company. So I think I will kind of just reach out to see what they say, because like, unfortunately for some companies, if you want something, like in Canada for customer service, like you really have to complain to get something, which is so horrible. Shout out to a company that does have good customer service, is like Ipsy, where like they, on their end, they automatically were like, hey, we're late with this. Here's what we can do. We're late again. We do apologize for this situation without me needing to follow up with them, is something that I appreciate more as a consumer. But enough of me bitching and ranting, because enough of me kind of ranting, because I'm like a natural complainer and I love doing that. Like I'm a hobbyier complainer. But I'll get back into like the makeup and what I got. So I did get one of the Urban Decay's new kind of mini palette. So I think for $32, I don't think it's really as worthwhile, right? Because you kind of get 8 shadows for $32. So you're looking about like $4 a shadow, which like not too bad. But when you're looking at this palette for $59, right, you're getting like double the amount, then some of shadows for less than double the price. You're kind of like, So kind of looking at those differences, I'll kind of do like a separate video on that one to show a makeup look and whatnot, and kind of give my opinions on that. But I was like, ooh, something new, let me try it out. I did get the Fiorge is a mini 2, so I just have it charging. Excuse my rage. So it's a little like toothbrush, and like they had a $59 one that I was just like eyeing down. So like the majority of my points went to this. Like I spent $140 on a toothbrush. Like, or did I spend more? Let me just check that receipt. Okay, I spent $139 on a toothbrush, you know, because like $159 would make such a difference. But it's pink. It's definitely like, I haven't used it yet. It didn't come charged, so I've like just been charging it, but I don't know. I just thought it was interesting and something different. Then I was like, let me try this out. And then I'll kind of do a separate video again talking about that. But like, how many of you guys think I'm crazy for spending $140 on toothbrush? Like, I think that's what most people spend in their lifetime on a toothbrush. So I do feel like ridiculous with that, of like, really the selling feature was that it's bright pink. So I did get a natural deodorant. So just kind of like, it does smell really nice. It has like this kind of like really citrus smell, almost like a lemon Zillow. I'm gonna say it wrong, but it almost smells like a lemonade, lemon liqueur, without being alcohol-y smelly. So I'm excited to kind of test that out, just because like I like trying kind of like some of those different deodorants. Like, I get a little bit sensitive skin down there, and then I want to find something that's going to last and not have me smell, basically. From Essence, I got their glitter glue because I kind of wanted to try out different glitter primers and things like that out there. So I'll try that on with the makeup look, and then an intensify your color one, just because I have some of those colorful palettes that I wanted to see how are they working as well in the sample. So I got post-workout a mattifying moisturizer sample from Clinique, and that's their Clinique Fit. From Clarin, I got a sample of their booster. I just kind of wish, like, they're all kind of messed up and stuff like that. Like, get a bigger sample bag, or don't use that as a sample bag. And then for Clinique for Men, a hydrator, which I don't think I've really used them, but I just keep for myself anyways, because really, what's the difference between a man versus a woman, unless it has that smell, like skin is skin. So that's what I got with my online order for less than the points that I should have gotten, which is kind of upsetting, but focus and move on, self. So going into, today in store, they had, if you spend 50,000 of your points for $50, you get 40% of your points back. So you get like 20,000 points back through math and that. And I kind of wanted this eyelash mascara set. So this is really good and kind of better than the Sephora one, I feel, because you get to try different eyeshadows. What is wrong with me? So you get to try different mascaras, and they kind of like talk about it. So it's really nice that they kind of go into details with it as it tries to run away. So you do get like kind of little sample sizes. So you get 9 sample sizes, where I think like Sephora for their like $32, they do 6. So you are getting more, and they're like pretty good ones out there. But basically, like, I wanted it for the big monsieur, And what makes this better than Sephora's is they have a little like at the back. So try 9 products, choose the one that you like best, take your gift certificate and get the full size product. So I got the full size product and I got points with it. So like at first she didn't give me points, and then she's like, oh wait, I forgot to give you points. So like in store I had like a really good customer service experience, just kind of their website and on like not person to person interactions with the company. I haven't been having good reactions. So in store, way better service than not in store and stuff like that. But I did get the Big Sheer mascara because I have been liking it. So this is like $32. So for an extra $10, right? So essentially like I was going to buy the full size of this, right? So for an extra $10, I look at it, but I got kind of all these because this was $42. I got this free, right? As a part of it. And then I just kind of opened up the package in store, got the one that I liked, but like you can try it out and it kind of has no real expiry date on it for you to trade it in and try like a new one. But generally it's probably like you want to do it within the year. So it's definitely a good way of trying out new products. And then I had to spend $50. So I was like, oh, what's $8 out there? So it's just kind of like looking around to see what they had. And like, I'm just not the biggest fan of drugstore eyeshadows and some of their makeup. Like I think for drugstore, like mascara, you can do well with some of the some of their lip products. I think work really nice. But like eyeshadows in the drugstore, like don't. Like some of these like bigger companies are doing like these value sets for like $30, so much better than what you can get in the drugstore. Like Maybelline used to be good, but not no more. So it does kind of like, oh, they did the little sponge applicator where you're like don't. You can get cheap brushes from e.l.f. Do that. They just work so much nicer. But they had their butter eyeshadow, so I do kind of like their butter blush. So I will do kind of a separate video on this because this is their Sultry Nights eyeshadow palette in their butters. So overall, like I'm way more happy with this purchase in store than their online experience. So you're like, you're the same company, how aren't you kind of giving me that same experience? Is like a little bit upsetting. But I'll say for their online, at least they're still doing 3 samples. Like Sephora, come back to your 3 samples. Like you're breaking my heart a little. Like I'm just like for things. Because like I just have a sample addiction where like things come with little samples. I need to get them. I don't need any, but I need it. On things like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed my Beauty Boutique and Shoppers Drug Mart haul. Let me know in the comments below what items are you kind of interested in. I'll probably do a video on most of those things because I kind of buy things to be like, let me test them out for you. Because if they're garbage and I save you money, then I feel like I did the world a service and things like that. So let my mistakes save you from making the same ones and save your money and things like that if I can. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day. Bye.